Hey, travel enthusiasts! Welcome back to Maniac Travel, your go-to channel for the best travel information and tips to make your adventures unforgettable. Now, let's talk about India. India's a country that just explodes with color, even when the monsoon arrives. But you don't have to be a heat seeker to enjoy India. Some of the most rewarding experiences come during the rainy season. Imagine waking up to the soothing sound of raindrops, surrounded by lush green landscapes and mesmerizing views. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, it's time to turn that dream into reality. Think about the vibrant cultures, the history, the welcoming people, the food, and without the sometimes intense heat. Today, we're diving into the top 3 must-visit places in India during the rainy season. These destinations become magical with the monsoon showers, offering unique experiences you don't want to miss. Have you ever wondered which place in India receives the heaviest rainfall? Or where you can enjoy a boat ride in the rain, surrounded by mountains? Keep watching to find out. First up, we venture to the Western Ghats, a chain of mountains running down the western coast of India, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and one of the hottest hotspots of biological diversity in the world. We're going to Munnar, nestled in the hills of Kerala, a state known as God's own country. And you'll see why. Imagine yourself surrounded by emerald green tea plantations that seem to stretch as far as the eye can see. The air is clean, fresh, and fragrant with the aroma of tea leaves. Now, how do you get to this paradise? The nearest airport is Cochin International Airport, about 110 kilometers away. From there, you can rent a car and enjoy a scenic drive through the hills, or hop on a local bus. The bus journey is an experience in itself, winding through the hills and giving you glimpses of daily life in the countryside. Once you arrive in Munnar, you'll be greeted by a range of accommodation options to fit your budget. For those seeking luxury, there are heritage bungalows and resorts offering breathtaking views. But don't worry, budget travelers, there are plenty of guest houses and homestays that provide a cozy and authentic experience without breaking the bank. Now let's talk about the main attraction, the tea plantations. A visit to Munnar wouldn't be complete without a stroll through these lush green fields. Learn about the tea-making process from leaf to cup, and don't forget to indulge in a steaming cup of freshly brewed tea while enjoying the panoramic views. For the adventurous souls, a trek to the Anamudi Peak, the highest peak in South India, is a must-do. The trail takes you through dense forests, waterfalls, and offers stunning views of the surrounding hills. But Munnar is more than just tea plantations and trekking. Take a boat ride on Kundala Lake, surrounded by hills and tea gardens, or visit the Eravikulam National Park, home to the endangered Nilgiri tahr. And don't miss the Matupeti Dam, a picturesque spot perfect for a picnic lunch with a view. Now, let me share a hidden gem with you, the Kolukumalai Tea Estate. It's one of the highest tea plantations in the world, perched at an altitude of about 8,000 feet. The views from here are simply breathtaking, and the tea, well, it's as fresh as it gets. Getting there is an adventure in itself, involving a jeep ride through rugged terrain, but it's worth every bump. Trust me, a visit to Munnar is a feast for the senses. From the aroma of tea to the vibrant green landscapes, it's an experience that will stay with you long after you've left. Now keep in mind that during the monsoon season from June to September, Munnar receives a good amount of rainfall. This means lush landscapes and gushing waterfalls, but it also means some roads might be closed and trekking can be challenging. So, it's essential to check the weather conditions and pack accordingly. Next, we head northeast to Meghalaya, which means abode of the clouds. And you'll understand why as we explore Cherrapunji, one of the wettest places on Earth. That's right, you heard me correctly. This is where records of rainfall are measured in feet, not millimeters. But don't let that deter you. The rain in Cherrapunji is what makes it so unique, so alive. Now, to get to Cherrapunji, you can fly into Guwahati Airport in Assam, which is about 150 kilometers away. From there, you can hire a taxi or take a shared jeep, a popular mode of transport in this region, which will give you a taste of local life. Just be prepared for winding roads and stunning scenery along the way. Once you arrive in Cherrapunji, also known as Sora, you'll find a range of accommodation options, from cozy guest houses to comfortable hotels. The locals are known for their warm hospitality, and you'll feel right at home in this charming town. Now, what makes Cherrapunji so special? Well, apart from its record-breaking rainfall, it's home to some of the most incredible natural wonders you'll ever see. Think cascading waterfalls that seem to fall from the heavens, crystal-clear rivers that meander through lush green valleys, and living root bridges, a testament to the ingenuity of the local Khasi people. These bridges are literally grown from the roots of ancient rubber trees, and some of them are over 100 feet long. Can you imagine crossing one of these bridges, surrounded by the misty rainforests? And speaking of rainforests, a visit to the Nokrek National Park is a must-do. It's a biosphere reserve, home to a wide variety of flora and fauna, including the elusive red panda. Imagine yourself trekking through these ancient forests, the air thick with the smell of damp earth and the sound of exotic birdsong. But the beauty of Cherrapunji isn't limited to its natural wonders. The Khasi people, with their unique culture and traditions, add another layer of richness to this already fascinating destination. Be sure to visit one of the local villages to experience their way of life, sample their delicious cuisine, and maybe even learn a few words of their language. And here's a hidden gem for you, the Morflang Sacred Forest. This forest is considered sacred by the locals and has been protected for centuries. It's a sanctuary of peace and tranquility, where you can connect with nature and experience the spiritual side of Meghalaya. Just remember, Cherrapunji is best explored during the monsoon season, from June to September, when the waterfalls are at their fullest and the landscapes are at their greenest. However, be prepared for heavy rainfall and pack accordingly. Rain gear is a must. And don't forget to bring your sense of adventure. Exploring Cherrapunji is like stepping into a different world, a world where nature reigns supreme. Finally, we journey to the desert state of Rajasthan, to a city that shimmers like a mirage amidst the arid landscape, Udaipur, the Venice of the East. Now you might be wondering why we're recommending a desert city during the monsoon season. Well, let me tell you, Udaipur transforms during the rains. The lakes fill up, the gardens bloom, and the palaces, oh the palaces, they look even more magical when washed clean by the monsoon showers. Getting to Udaipur is easy. The nearest airport is Maharana Pratap Airport, just a short drive from the city centre. You can easily get a taxi or take a local bus. Once you arrive in Udaipur, you'll be spoiled for choice when it comes to accommodation. From luxurious heritage hotels overlooking Lake Piccola to charming guest houses tucked away in the narrow lanes of the old city, there's something for every taste and budget. Now let's talk about the heart of Udaipur, Lake Piccola. This artificial lake is the centerpiece of the city, and a boat ride on its placid waters is an absolute must-do. As you glide along the lake, you'll be treated to breathtaking views of the city palace, the Jagniwas, Lake Palace, and the Jagmandir, all shimmering under the monsoon sky. Imagine yourself sipping on a cup of hot chai as you watch the rain clouds dance over the lake. And speaking of palaces, the city palace is a sight to behold. This majestic complex, a blend of Rajasthani and Mughal architectural styles, is a labyrinth of courtyards, gardens, and museums that will transport you back to the days of the Maharajas. But Udaipur is not just about lakes and palaces. Take a stroll through the Sahelion Ki Bari, or the Garden of the Maidens, a beautiful garden with fountains, kiosks, and marble elephants. Or visit the Jagdish Temple, a magnificent Hindu temple dedicated to Lord Vishnu. And don't miss the chance to witness a traditional Rajasthani dance performance, a riot of colors and rhythms that will leave you mesmerized. Now here's a hidden gem for you, Sahelion Ki Bari, a secret oasis tucked away from the hustle and bustle of the city. This ornate garden, with its lush greenery, fountains, and marble pavilions, was designed for the royal ladies to relax and enjoy some respite from the heat. Imagine yourself strolling through the gardens, the air filled with the scent of jasmine and the sound of water fountains. It's the perfect place to escape the crowds and soak in the tranquility of Udaipur. Remember, Udaipur is best experienced during the monsoon season from July to September, when the lakes are full, the air is clean, and the city is less crowded. The weather is pleasantly cool, perfect for exploring the palaces and gardens. Just be sure to carry an umbrella or a raincoat, as those unexpected showers can catch you off guard. These three destinations, Munnar, Cherrapunji and Udaipur, showcase the diverse beauty of India during the rainy season. Each offers unique experiences, from tea gardens and waterfalls to living root bridges and royal palaces. So pack your bags and get ready to explore these rainy season wonders. Remember, the monsoon in India is not just about the rain, it's about experiencing the country in a different light, a greener, cleaner, and more vibrant light. It's about witnessing the power of nature and the resilience of life. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more travel tips and guides. Happy travels!